Recording in progress.
Hi everyone. Today we are discussing. First of all, welcome to Innovation Tech Community. So today we are discussing about Azure Blueprints. So how it works? How can we create the Azure Blueprints in our Microsoft Azure portal? So first, we have to learn some basic details of the Azure Blueprints. So let's move on to the session. Before we are moving to the session, I would like to uh, introduce myself. I'm Pratap Reddy, working as a associate consultant in AVDN. Today we have to discuss about Microsoft Azure Blueprints. I have to share my screen and then we have to discuss in detail. So so now we have to introduction about the Azure Blueprints and everything we have to discuss in detail. So 1 second, guys. Yeah. So Azure Blueprints, just a blueprint allows an engineer or an architect to sketch a project design parameters. Azure Blueprints enables cloud architecture and central information technology groups to define a repeatable set of Azure resources that implements others and organization standards and patterns and requirements. So it will develop this type of it is working like an engineer or architect to sketch a project design the parameters, and Azure Blueprints makes it possible for the development teams to rapidly build the startup or new environment with the trust they are building within the organizational components. As it's true, a set of built-in components such as networking to speed up the development and delivery. So it will make it as a set of built-in components such as networking, yes, of course, to speed up the development and delivery. So these all are the definition for the Azure Blueprint. So it is acts like a engineer or architects and sketch a project's design parameters, and Blueprint enables the cloud architecture and the central information technology to define a repeatable Azure set of Azure resources. Okay. So if you have any references, you can go through this one. And yeah, we can. So the makeup of a blueprint. Yes, of course. First of all, that is the definition and artifacts. So first of all, we have must and should for this blueprint is we need artifacts, and then uh, we have to assignment and sequence resources allotment. So this is the main agenda for the blueprint. So we have to make go through the Azure blueprints and we make it as a possible things. And we have to make a hands-on session today and definition. So let's see. So this is the definition from the blueprint. So we have some the raw data. So we have text extract from the data that will be moved to this uh, blue. I mean root management group and marketing and management group. So so it will be randomly uh, defining from the one source to the different sources. So it will be marketing means so you all are know from the 1% to 2%, 2% to 4%, 4% to 8%. So like that, it will be accelerating the yeah, I mean blueprint information to the sources. I mean source to destination. And so first and foremost thing we need the dev subscription and I mean we need that all this type of subscription. First of all, whenever we have to create one Azure resource group, whatever the service you have to create it. So we need first of all one subscription is required, and so these subscriptions will enable to the different type of that enables the I mean development of for the project or the service that we what we have to create. Okay, now this is the definition. So that will be related to the different forms of the data that will be marketing in the different ways and everything that will be enables it. Now artifacts. So we have the policy assignment and a role assessment and Azure resource management template and resource group. So these all are the four different types of artifacts, right? And so these assignments we have to saw in this whenever we have to create one Azure blueprint. I have to show you the how this policy assignment, role assignment, and Azure resource movement. Everything we have to show you. Okay. Now, what is assignment? That is the sequencing and resource locking and not locked and read only cannot hit it and delete and what were the blueprint that will be enabled to that we have to contribute to whatever we can do for the blueprints that will be happening in this way. So planning for Azure Blueprint. So we need from the location and the naming convention is there and the version names. So we have to make a one version and we have to make it as the artifacts. So there are the different type of artifacts like policy assessment and the different type of assessments that we have. And demo how to build a artifacts. So first of all, we need to go through the blueprint definitions and create a blueprint and management group. First, we need to create one management group and artifact policy. So first we need to go through the subscription and then we can for the resource group and then Azure storage account and edit artifact and so we need to make this is the overall the demo that I have been so in front of you. So I would like to move for this I mean Azure portal. So everyone knows that the domain of Azure is portal.azure.com. Once we log into the Azure portal, so you need to go through your subscription, whether it is a free trial or it is a pay as you go. So when you have used to the pay as you go, you need to have credit card or debit card. So it will be exhausted the ₹2. First of all, it will be debited the ₹2 and then it will be debited back within 5 to 7 days. Okay. So you have to use as per your subscriptions. Okay. So without subscription, we are not able to do any session in this Azure. And now, hmm, hmm, we can make uh, we have to make one demo about the Azure blueprints. 1 second. Yeah. So now just you can go through the all the services in that. I already used this Azure blueprint, so I have to open this one. So whenever we have to use this one, so I have already created one blueprints that is blue. I have given that some different name. So I have also already given the assigned blueprint also. So now I getting started means I have to create one more blueprint for you guys. And so start with the blank blueprint. Okay. So given blueprint name as Inno Blue. Okay. So define location means so we need to select the subscription. So that is whether it is a defined location means you need to make it as a free trial or a pay as you go. Okay, select and then next to move to artifacts. So when the move to artifacts, means so first they, I mean, defaultly they will give the subscription. So we need to add some artifacts. So first you need to tap onto the plus button. It will reflect to artifacts. Uh, First you need to go through this. Okay, 1 second. I will tell you. Yeah. We will make it as a. So first they will go through the blueprints and they will select resource group. Okay. We need to add resource group. Okay, no problem. So and make it as a default one everything. Okay, and make it as a and make save as a draft. Second and saving draft. Now we can move to this blueprint definitions. So I have created this one. So it will be draft. So now I would like to click on that one. Now we need to tap on to this one like Azure resource group. So I need to edit the blueprint. Okay. Uh, in artifacts, in resource group also I have to make one. Oh, sorry. Uh, Everything I have closed in 1 second. Let's. One second. Uh, so I just closed everything. That's why I'm confused. So this is the process. So you have to log in through your credentials to the Azure portal. So this is we are already created. So in this blueprints, and this is the draft. So here you have to edit the blueprint. So I need some source code. That's why I'm come to this Microsoft Learn. 1 second. So this source code we make it as a one CVV format. like this one. So in artifacts, we already created this resource group. In the resource group under, we have to create one more resource group manager template. So in this one, we have to uh, upload the source code and display the name as Pratap M14, and you can add this Azure resource group and save as a draft. So now you can view blueprint. So you need to publish the blueprint. Okay, 1 second, I will tell you. So we need to edit the blueprint and we have to 1 second. We need to, edit the content. Why? Because in artifacts, so we have to select the one more, that is policy assignment. Okay, okay. So now I have to publish this blueprint. So version will be 2 2.0. So there is no changes. So once it will publish, okay. So now come to blueprints. So before that we it will be draft. Now it will be version 2, but everything is a beta. Now assign the blueprints. So we need to assign the blueprints. We need to tap on and assign blueprint. So we need to keep it as it is and assign. Make some values will be 4 and 4. East US standard and 4 and assign it. So it will be under deployment like assigning the blueprint. Yeah, blueprint assigned successfully. Let's see assigned blueprints. Okay, so once open this, so it will be waiting for the assignment in Node. So once it will be, everything is completed successfully. We need to update the assessment and everything. We have to make it useful in this blue Azure blueprints. Okay, so this is how we have to create Azure blueprints, and we're using how Azure by the subscription, by the artifacts, and what are the details we have. We need to update the each and everything in the Azure blueprints. So so these all are for the activity log, and we need to go through the free trial or either it will be pay as you go. You need to go as per your standards. Okay. Uh, So this is all of these are waiting for the response. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. So I have to make some more videos on the blueprints in the real time test cases. Okay. Thank you so much.